All right. So, I mean, we started talking last week about some of the steps that you've taken to try to implement this new healthy lifestyle. How's that going?
Okay, I haven't done much over the holiday weekend, so, and I felt like I did a lot last week, which was good and stuff that I needed to get together, but I haven't really moved from where we talked last week.
Okay. So the steps that you took last week, you feel like you kind of plateaued a little bit this past weekend.
Yeah, just having family in town and having that distraction and stuff, which I kind of saw coming, which is why I did so much last week. So I have all that ready. It's just a matter of go.
Okay. So you recognize that you probably weren't gonna have the ability to do anything.
Yeah.
Over the holiday weekend, so you tried to kind of overload yourself the last time.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's a good description for it.
Okay, so where are we at now?
Probably similar to where we were last week. It's I did all the background work, and now it's just a matter of putting the plan in action. I really want to be successful in it, so it's just a matter of taking that big step.
Okay, so I recognize your desire to take that next step in trying to come up with your plan.
Right.
Okay. Have you talked to your sister at all recently?
Yeah, she was it worked out well because she was in town. So like we were able to, actually talk face to face and stuff because she lives in Kentucky. So we were able to work it out together and stuff. And it's just a matter of, I have it on paper and basically just waiting until the next paycheck, which is Friday. Friday's probably my goal of when I'll hopefully be able to put it into action.
Okay. So you're willing to hopefully take that next step then once you get paid and kind of are financially sound for a while at least.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. So what does that look like? What do you think will be the first thing that you do once you get paid?
Well, payday is grocery shopping day usually. So we got all the background work done. So I kind of have a food calendar kind of laid out. And then, so just Friday would be actually going and getting the groceries and stuff, and either starting to make the food Friday or maybe waiting till Saturday to do that, just depending on my husband's schedule and how helpful my kids are that day.
I mean, I definitely hear the commitment and the things that you're doing, especially compared to the first time that we talked.
Yeah.
You were kind of like, I don't know, and now you're kind of, you're still not there, but you're getting closer.
Yeah.
So that commitment level, I think, has definitely increased. What do you think has changed that?
I think as we've talked and stuff, I feel like I have pretty good reasons why I can stay the same. But if you look at the patterns that I've had growing up and then the patterns that I see my kids having if we stay on the same track, even though it might be easier, I guess, for us to just keep doing the same thing, I know in the long term it'll be more beneficial, not just for my health, but for my kids' habits and eventual long-term health, that we do something different. Something's got to change.
Okay, so it sounds like there's definitely a need to make this change, not for your life and for your family's life.
Yeah.
So your kids can kind of get into a more positive, healthy pattern for when they grow up.
Yeah.
Okay. So I know we talked a lot about not wanting to cook. So what do you think?
I truly hate cooking.
So how do you think that's gonna go? Because if you don't have the motivation to do it, there's a really good possibility that you're gonna fall back into that negative pattern.
Right. Yeah. And honestly, that is always a concern in the back of my mind. And I feel like I've done almost everything I can as far as the prep work and stuff, building up to it. And I have, the accountability of piece of my sister. But again, there's always that, I'm not sure because of my follow through on that.
It's difficult.
Yeah. And honestly, my husband's a way better cook, way better. So I feel like if I could get some of his reasoning behind, because, both of us don't like to decide what to eat. So if I already have it decided what to eat, then he can potentially help me do the cooking because it's already on the calendar. We just have to put it together.
Yeah. So you have that ability to kind of get help from him and even maybe come up with today you're gonna cook, then I'm gonna have a schedule.
Yeah. Or even if I have it on the calendar, he doesn't care. He'll cook. He just doesn't want to decide. So maybe even taking that out of it and be okay, you cook and I'll just watch and maybe learn how to do it next time.
Okay. them.